Not checked. Checked. Stop streaming scene transitions window. Controls window. Stop recording checkbox checked. Stop streaming checkbox.
DVR's going, stream's going. Now let me check on my phone to make sure I can be heard. The last time I did this, my phone wouldn't click on the stream for some fucking odd reason.
Well, that's useful.
Yeah, real friggin' useful. Open YouTube. And let's see if I can actually... And go in here. View channel. Live. Now let's see if I can actually click on it. Nope. See? Won't let me click on it. What the hell? Oh, come on. It's not letting me click on the thing.
I'm watching your thing and it seems to be working.
Okay. Must be a bug in that. Must be a bug in the iOS.
The YouTube iOS app's never been very good when it comes to accessibility.
Desktop list. Ops.
No.
Microsoft.web YouTube Mac machine 26 ML drums 80 news 448 Miss World 89 Mortal Kombat 192 of 92. Launching documents. Mortal Kombat 1 graphics starting game. Mortal Kombat 1 launching open Steam. Launch desktop list. Mortal Kombat 192 of 92.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, when Festival used to be a thing. Not anymore, though.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat Trademark 1.
Is your voice? Your voice should be coming through the stream as well.
It is.
Well, I would like to welcome Chris to this stream.
Preparing shaders from disk cache for
This is honestly just a spur of the moment thing.
Mortal Kombat 1.
Because I'm practically almost finished the story, so I want to finish that tonight. I didn't realize how far
Campaign.
along I got.
Story. Fight your way through a cinematic. Chapter 10. Protect and serve. Ambush. A button confirm. Up and down button. Navigate. B
I'm
button
guessing
back.
that's where I
X
got
button
up
story
to.
settings. Locked. Up and down. Ambush.
Yep.
A button confirm.
Ambush. Alright, here we go.
You are my Grandmaster no longer.
What are you doing?
Scorpion.
Yeah, you're up
He's
to chapter
exposed.
10 out of
Won't you
15.
be made
so-
Grandmaster?
Holy hell.
You forget Cyrax and Sector. Their loyalty to Bihan is absolute. They'll sooner abet his corruption than follow me. We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm.
He stands behind Smoke.
Help me. We can't leave him here to aid Shang Tsung.
Later, Scorpion rushes into the surrounding woodland with Smoke, shouldering Sub-Zero's comatose body. They halt and watch 4 columns of green light flare from the Yin Fortress ruins, swirling into the clouds. Simultaneously, at the Wuxi Academy, Liu Kang studies the same Soul Nados.
How did you achieve this, sorcerer?
Behind him, particles of sand dance with shards of light. The small sandstorm forms Geras.
You arrived not a moment too soon, Geras.
I
What
am
did you learn?
Geras. In scrutinizing Shang Tsung's first meeting with his benefactor, I made an important
Soul
discovery.
Nados.
Her
Yeah.
life essence, the very time crystals that make up her being, are not of this timeline.
Not of this timeline. How could someone from a previous timeline enter this one?
That cannot happen.
If that cannot happen, then what has happened, Geras? There are no other timelines than those that have come before.
All evidence points to the presence of a second timeline, which exists concurrently with ours.
2 timelines, side by side, moving forward simultaneously?
Never in a billion lifetimes have I seen this. But that does not make the other timeline any less real. There can be no doubt that Shang Tsung's benefactor hails from it.
And who she is, why she's here, where she's from. All questions we need answered, which we can't, or we are under attack. I will go to Sindel, convince her to withdraw from Earthrealm by showing her how history is being manipulated.
That will require revealing to her your prior role as Keeper of Time.
The situation gives me no choice. I will need your help, Geras. to prove my claims to the...
Nah, I don't wanna.
They observe the Solnados while trees sway in the wind. Later, in Outworld, Sundo's portal gate emanates energy, surrounded by tropical greenery and colorful flowers. Liu Kang materializes from within. The constabulary await. Li Mei approaches as the others draw their weapons. She walks between weathered lion statues and reaches a platform bordered by water.
Return home, Lord Liu Kang. I am to let no one pass.
I must see Her Majesty. She must call off her attack on Earthrealm.
Her decision was unwise, but she no longer seeks my counsel, and I doubt she's interested in yours.
The Empress has been deceived. Shang Tsung and General Shao have fomented this crisis as a means to steal her throne.
General Shao? I knew he was hiding his true intentions. But join Shang Tsung? I knew he couldn't be trusted. Were I still Umgadi, he would never have breathed the same air as the Empress. My palace sources told me he arrived out of nowhere, and immediately had the Empress's ear.
He gained her trust by treating Princess Melina's condition. Tragically, she is afflicted with Tarkat disease.
Tarkat? The Empress must be beside herself. If Shang Tsung found a treatment, no wonder she embraced him.
I have shared this with no one. I trust that you, of all people, will keep this secret.
Of course. Were it made public, it would bring down the royal family.
Li Mei, Empress Sindel needs our help. Will you join me?
Emperor Jarrett's death, the pain it caused Empress Sindel, has always haunted me. I failed the royal family once. I won't do so again.
She clenches
So
her
I
jaw.
take that as a
Later,
yes.
Li Mei and Liu Kang ride in an enclosed wooden carriage pulled by horses, while her constables run alongside it.
Everything now makes sense. My Umgadi contacts had said the general's soldiers had been encroaching. But still, I can't fathom it. General Shao committing treason?
It is the fruit of a poisonous seed planted by Shang Tsung. He played to the general's vanity, inflamed his prejudices to convince him that he alone could save Outworld.
He may be unstoppable. The Umgadi don't have numbers, and my constables aren't trained for war.
Know that I, too, will aid in the Empress's
I
defense.
feel that.
Yeah.
The carriage stops.
Driver, what is it?
She pushes the doors open. Her constables have drawn their weapons.
I may need that aid right now.
He nods. Reiko and a Centaurian swagger up, backed by General Shao's soldiers. The Centaurian has a horse's body, ram's horns, a metal tail, and a humanoid muscular upper body.
Return Liu Kang to the portal gate, Li Mei. He isn't welcome in Outworld.
I won't support the general, Reiko, nor his plot to usurp the throne.
Then you won't live to see the new regime.
The Centaurian rips off a constable's arms. He bucks and stomps his victim to the ground with heavy heaves. Reiko slashes constables with a knife. He rolls and stabs a constable in the throat. Blood spurts as he yanks it out. Flings the blood off his knife. Li Mei shuts the doors.
Damn!
Surrounded.
I am Earthrealm's protector, Li Mei. I am no stranger to combat.
Then let's get out there.
She throws open the doors and sprints. She kicks two soldiers in their chests and sweeps her leg to trip another. Li Mei springs back up and faces Reiko, who tosses a constable over his shoulder.
You should have joined us, not the constabulary. We could have used your Umgadi skills.
Enough. I've no use for a traitor's compliments.
Fight.
Alright, let me have a look at the moves.
8 button. Li Mei. Facing right.
Okay, I'm playing
Basic
Li
attacks
Mei.
tab. Normal attacks. Warriors. Special moves tab. Special moves. Nova Blast. Left button. Right button. X button. Damage. Enhanced Nova Blast.
He's
Left
got
button.
some
Right button.
pretty
X
easy
button.
specials
Plus.
you can do.
Right trigger.
Yeah.
Air. Nova Blast. Left button. Right button. X button. Damage. Air. Enhanced Nova Blast. Left button.
Unfortunately,
right button,
me
X
watching
button,
you on the
plus,
stream, there's
right
a bit of
trigger,
a delay,
damage.
but it's
Sky
alright.
Lantern. Down
Yeah.
button. Left button. Y button. Damage. Cheesy Eye Lion. Down button. Left button. A button. Damage. Enhanced Cheesy Eye Lion. Down button. Left button. A button. Plus. Right. Enhanced Chain Reaction. Left button. Right button. Chain Reaction. Left button. Right button. B button. Damage. 100.00.
Yeah,
Enhanced
these are
chain
pretty
reaction.
easy.
Left button. Right button. B button. Plus. Right trigger. Air. Flipping heel kick. Down button. Left button.
I
B
do
button.
believe there's a
Damage.
left-right B, which is pretty
100.00.
easy.
Block time. Air. Enhanced flipping heel kick.
Yep.
Fatal blow.
Let me see.
The Lion's Feast. Special
Yeah,
moves.
that's it.
Nova
Chain
Blast.
reaction or whatever
Left
it
button.
is.
Right button.
Chain reaction.
X button. Special moves. Air.
And you can
Enhanced flipping heel
amplify it
kick.
as well.
Down button. Left button. Enhanced chain
Yeah,
reaction.
so that's
Left button. Right button. B button. Plus.
yeah, that
right.
chain reaction.
You can also combo into it with, I think, like, XY.
Oh. Oh shit.
Right wins.
Maybe I thought too highly
Fuck.
of you. Fight.
Oh
Once
shit.
again, Li Mei had fought to defend the royal rematch.
Well, that fucked up.
Enough. I've no use for a traitor's compliments.
Fight.
Ow. Wow. Okay.
Li Mei wins.
Yeah.
Shao soldiers were better trained.
Fight.
Motaro charges the victim with a headbutt, then back kicks their torso to shatter their ribs.
That's gonna fuck me.
Reiko throws a spear through his victim's chest. He breaks off the spear's handle to smash it through their skull.
Oh, got him.
You and your accomplices will face judgment, Reiko.
Li Mei hurries Liu Kang as her constables arrest the soldiers.
We must leave. Reinforcements will be on the way.
He follows her into the carriage and shuts the doors. Later, Li Mei and Liu Kang stride through the hanging gardens of Empress Sindel's palace. A purple weeping willow provides ample shade among majestic architecture. They march past lavender drapes dispersed between stone columns. They reach a flourishing garden with vibrant flora and a flowing waterfall. Tanya accosts them, flanked by a second Umgadi. She points her staff at Liu Kang.
Word of his arrival precedes you. Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger. He brings word that Shang Tsung and General Shao plot against them.
The General? Are you so easily taken in by lies?
No, but you apparently
again,
are.
You prove incapable of protecting the royal house. Fight. You won't reach the Empress unless you kill me. Fight!
Got your ass beat.
Yep. Oh shit.
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Tanya vaults forward, leaving her staff lodged in the ground. She leaps to kick the victim's face through the staff.
That's your wit's end!
Yeah.
Precious time, Tanya.
Oh, I got her.
Let's finish this.
Fight!
Gotcha.
To Tanya.
I'm sorry you made that necessary.
Umgadi priestesses rush in. They circle Li Mei and Liu Kang, pointing their spears.
Priestesses.
Li Mei holds out her arms as she and Liu Kang stand back to back.
You know who I am. Of my deeds when I was one of you. I may no longer be welcome. But in my heart, I am still Umgadi. I will always honor my vows. He's here to end a threat to the Empress. Stand against us, and she will lose the throne. Stand with us, and we will save the Empire.
Later, Li Mei and Liu Kang escort a bound Tanya down a hallway.
Why didn't you kill me?
Because we mean you no harm.
And that you live will help prove that fact to the Empress.
Umgadi follow as the trio enters the colossal throne room. Purple fabric drapes over the walls, and pink flower petals twirl in the air. They reach Empress Sindel, who sits between Katana and Melina. Umgadi thump their spears.
How dare you, Li Mei? It's not enough that you let Jared be murdered. You'd let Liu Kang destroy the rest of my family?
My heart broke when your husband died. I lost not only my Emperor, but you, my closest friend. I know you may never forgive me.
She puts a hand to her chest.
But don't be blinded by anger and grief. We are here to help you.
Tanya chokes Li Mei with rope tied around her wrist. She elbows Tanya's head and twists around to strike. Liu Kang seizes spears. Kitana charges in to Melina.
No, daughter. Your condition.
Li Mei sidesteps Tanya's punch, then kicks her to the ground. Kitana closes in.
Your faithlessness astounds, Li Mei. How can you side with Earthrealm against us?
I'm acting for your family's benefit, and for Outworlds. If you took a moment, you'd realize it.
Fight.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Kitana flings her fan blades into the victim, leaps, summons the fans back, and drives them into their skull.
Kidna wins.
As a child, I admired you. Now I feel only scorn.
Fight.
Good lord, boy.
Yep.
Your Highness, please.
Not that time.
Fight the wrong battle.
Fight.
Gotcha.
You must be smarter, Princess.
Sindel.
No, Melina. I forbid it.
I must. If I won't risk my life for the throne, I'm not worthy of it.
Brushing away Sindel's hand, she strikes Li Mei. Li Mei blocks. She cleaves Li Mei's throat and kicks her to the ground.
Oh dear.
I remember teaching you that, Princess. You were but a girl.
That was long ago. Much has changed.
My loyalty to your family hasn't. Trust me now as you did then.
Melina lunges and throws punches. Li Mei ducks and kicks her down.
Please, Princess, just listen. We shouldn't fight.
Melina rises and reveals her Tarkat symptoms. Her jagged teeth protrude. Melina! Her sharp tongue jerks as she knocks Sindel over. Li Mei dashes over to pull Melina off her mother.
Forgive me, Princess, but I won't allow you to hurt yourself or anyone else.
Fight.
Obey the law. cannot harm her.
Fight.
Focus and precision will win this. Remain steady, Li Mei.
Fight.
Got your ass beat.
Tarkat makes victims of us all.
Tanya rubs her wrists and quickly attends Melina, her black braid swaying. She procures a syringe and injects its serum into Melina's neck. The princess's wide, deformed mouth and jagged teeth recede, and her face transforms back to normal. Life returns to Melina's eyes. Sindel stands to face Li Mei. Melina groggily places her hand on Tanya's. They exchange looks. Tanya smiles.
Praise Argus. Thank you. I am in your debt.
No, Your Majesty. There can be no debt between friends.
Liu Kang steps in.
I am glad she is safe, and that our conflict has ended.
It is paused, not ended. Li Mei has earned my goodwill. Whether you do remains to be seen.
I seek only peace, Your Majesty.
She squints.
Is that why you send minions on secret missions into my empire? You've proved yourself the enemy I was long warned you would be.
I understand your anger, but I had reason to believe that Shang Tsung posed a threat to both of us. Until I confirmed them, I did not want to burden you with my suspicions.
And now?
They have proven true. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, the General. They conspire to conquer our realms.
A serious charge. Where is your proof?
At Shang Tsung's laboratory. If what you see there does not convince you, I will surrender Earthrealm without a fight.
Later in the lab, Sindel grimaces at a chained hybrid with amputated limbs and spilled guts. Liu Kang, the princesses, and Umgadi watch.
How could I have so misjudged them? For Shang Tsung to indulge in such depravity, for General Shao to condone it, they are not the men I thought them.
Despite my best efforts, neither man nor Quan Chi are who they were meant to be.
They're not your responsibility. They're Outworlders.
But it is I who crafted their destinies, along with those of all other beings, at the dawn of history.
You created the realms. Is your mind addled, demigod?
I am a mere demigod now. But eons ago, I was more powerful than all of the Elder Gods combined. I was a Titan, and the Keeper of Time.
He pushes air in a circle to create a small sandstorm. Sand and light collect to form Geras. A gold dragon tattoo sits on his bare brown shoulder. He conjures an image of an hourglass.
This is Geras.
Your Majesty, Your Highnesses.
Geras is the guardian of the Hourglass. A celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The Hourglass regulates time and destiny. When I wielded its power, it was upon me to craft all of existence. Which I did when I restarted history.
Restarted?
This timeline was preceded by billions more. Though this is the first of Liu Kang's design. The others were designed by his predecessor. Kronika was obsessed with equalizing good and evil. When a timeline veered too far to one or the other, she would halt it and restart history, tinkering with lives and events in the hope of achieving her golden balance.
Prior timelines, Kronika gave Shang Tsung and Quan Chi mastery of the most vile magics. Shao was not a general, a tyrannical ruler bent on conquest. You, Sindel, were his ruthless wife, who would do anything to preserve your privilege. When I took the hourglass from Kronika, I vowed to do better. So in this timeline, the sorcerers would not gain their dark powers. Shao would be your loyal follower, and you would rule Outworld firmly, but fairly.
But someone has interfered with Liu Kang's design. Shao, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, all have been groomed by an unknown entity to be the villains they were in previous timelines.
Where to begin? Am I to kneel to my creator? Do you expect worship?
No, Your Majesty. My prior role was thrust upon me by circumstance. I am in no way divine.
You had power over all of creation, yet you gave it up.
Because I saw how it drove Kronika mad. I knew I would fare no better had I kept it.
Shao kicks open the door and struts in with Loro, Rain, and the Wing Minotauro. Sindel advances, followed by the others.
Oh dear.
You. How dare you conspire against Outworld?
Not against Outworld, but against your misguided rule. Your deference to him leaves us all vassals.
So you sanction these unspeakable horrors? Lie to me about the threats we face? Thanks to you, Earthrealm blood is already on my hands. Bloodshed, without cause or provocation.
An amulet.
Don't
Empress, everyone, stay back.
What is it?
The Amulet of Shinnok, a weapon of terrifying power.
It should not exist. Its maker is powerless, as Liu Kang designed.
Yet more proof of foreign interference.
Enough prattle! You both bend the knee to Outworld's new emperor.
Put down the amulet. Its evil is beyond your control.
Do you think I do battle not trained with my weapons? I am more than prepared.
Thrusts the trembling amulet. Glowing tendrils of orange light pull Geras and the princesses into the amulet's central jewel. Fight breaks out and Natara strikes Sindel.
So General Shao casts his lot with Outworld's enemies against me. He's a fool to ally with you blood-sucking fiends. Fight.
Move list. 8. Sindel. Facing right. Basic attacks tab. Normal attacks. Mother knows best. Special moves tab. Special moves. Low hair ball. Down button. Left button. X button. Damage. Enhance low hair ball. Down button. Left button. X button. Plus. Right trigger. Damage. Hair ball. Down button. Right button. X button. Damage. Enhanced hair ball. Down button. Right button. X button. Plus. Right trigger. Damage. 90.00. Block type.
Yeah.
Air. Hair ball. Down button. Air.
Or as you
Enhanced
get
hair
from
ball.
a screen
Down
reader,
button.
symbol.
Right button. X button.
Yeah.
Plus. Right trigger. Damage.
It's funny because one of my friends is called
Block
Sindel.
type. Scream. Left button. Right button.
Yeah, I
Y
know
button.
you told me.
Damage. 50.00. Air. Levitate. Down button. Left button. Y button. Damage. Not. Air. Enhance levitate. Down button. Air. Move. Left button. Or right button. Damage. Not app. Air. Levitate cancel. Down button. Inspire. Down button. Left button. A button. Damage. Not applicable. Enhanced inspire. Queen's command. Down button. Left button. B button. Damage. Not. Enhanced Queen's command. Down. Card wheel. Down button. Right. Enhanced card wheel. Fatal blow. Snatched.
Gotcha.
You fight on. It is a pointless endeavor. Fight. You're no better than Shang Tsung's monstrosities.
Liu Kang ducks under Rain's staff swing, then elbows his face just before Sindel jump kicks him to the floor.
Tanya and your daughters, they are not dead, but trapped in the amulet. We can still save them.
They freeze as General Shao raises the amulet to them. Li Mei leaps through the air and kicks Shao to the floor, making him drop the amulet. Sindel grabs it. Soldiers chase them into a corridor. Liu Kang turns and blasts a stream of fire at the soldiers, igniting several. Sindel screams purple sonic energy at the ceiling, making it collapse between them and the soldiers.
Detain me!
They hurry to the lab's upper level where numerous warriors and soldiers fight. Sindel marches to Reiko.
It's no surprise that you are party to Shao's treason. Know that it will cost you your life.
I owe him mine many times over. Sacrificing it in his service would be an honor.
Fight. That Shao misled you makes you no less culpable. You will answer for this crime.
Gotcha.
Your rebellion is doomed.
Rain and Shao enter. Rain blasts a water bolt at Sindel. Li Mei shields Sindel and gets
Your
knocked
betrayal
back.
hurts most, Rain. I thought of you as a son.
I've outgrown you, Empress. Shang Tsung's taught me that I've scratched just the surface of my power. To explore it, I can't be bound by your limits.
Fight.
Haha, you missed it.
Shang Tsung's taught me more than you know. It's time I show you.
I finished him with a scream.
Are forever dead to me.
General Shao headbutts an Umgadi, then cleaves off her arm with his axe. He hacks into another shoulder, then wrenches the blade out.
Your reign is over, Sindel.
I remember the weak, sickly boy you were. How your father fought to push you past your infirmities. Now you repay him by spitting on his ideals? Your revolt shreds every value he held dear. Fight.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that.
The attacker punches the victim airborne, then grabs their ankles to slam them down. General Shao's axe bashes the victim into the air. He leaps and slams the axe to cleave their ribs apart, then dives to stomp them.
Unfit to serve!
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Sindel's hair grabs and slams the victim. 2 strands hold their ankles to yank their legs apart, twisting their hips.
Sindel wins.
You've forsaken both me and the Empire. Your family name will be forever tarnished.
Got him.
You are relieved, General.
The amulet, Your Majesty.
Sindel hands Liu Kang the amulet. Fiery light pours from it as Liu Kang holds it up. Orange energy streams from the amulet. Melina, Kitana, Tanya, and Geras materialize. Sindel runs to her daughters, and they all hug tightly.
I hate to disrupt, but we must act quickly to save Earthrealm.
Is that the command of my creator?
No, Your Majesty. It is the request of a friend.
He smiles warmly. Later, Liu Kang, Geras, Sindel, Tanya, Melina, Kitana, Smoke, and Scorpion stand in a tree line of the forest surrounding Shang Tsung's ruined fortress and gaze up at 4 green solnados shining from behind its ramparts. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi stand before a large stone well filled with green light. The dragon crown rises out from it. Shang Tsung takes it.
We are ready.
And the Soul Stealers?
Keep them running. I am sure we'll find a use for the collected souls.
They walk to the stone steps of the fortress's immense entryway. A soldier stands with his back to a railing in a terrace. Kitana hops up from behind and stabs his neck with a knife. She throws him over the balcony, then jumps up over it to the terrace with Tanya and Melina. Melina dashes to a soldier manning a siege weapon on the rampart from behind. She plunges a knife into his neck, takes control of the weapon, and fires its massive bolt at a soldier standing at another Scorpio nearby. Kitana shoves the soldier over the top of a rampart as she and Tanya hurry past. Scorpion stands at the edge of a tall wall. He throws his kunai-tipped rope dart at the head of a soldier below. It impales his skull, then Scorpion hoists him up. Smoke runs along the rooftop of the portcullis, then hops down to the others standing at its entrance. They peer at numerous soldiers marching near the 4 Soul Stealers.
Will they stand down, if ordered?
No. Those are the General's most loyal lieutenants.
They must be neutralized if we are to shut down the Soul Stealers.
Yes, they do. We should split up.
Liu Kang, Melina, Smoke, Sindel, Katana, Tanya, and Geras sprint through the portcullis into the soldiers guarding the Soul Stealers. Umgadi priestesses and other warriors fight the soldiers while Melina and Tanya break away from the group and raise their weapons to a Soul Stealer. They freeze and turn to Ermac as he floats behind them.
Stay behind me, Princess.
No. We fight together.
He telekinetically throws chunks of a wall at them. One knocks Tanya to the ground while Melina bounds across the others midair and leaps to Ermac. He launches her back just before she can strike with her side blade. Ermac throws Melina and Tanya up to the fortress ramparts. Tanya tries to sit up, teeth gritted and a hand over her torso. Melina crawls to her.
What's wrong?
My ribs. They may be broken.
Ermac levitates above them, green energy pooling around his hands.
Help me up.
No, Tanya, stay down. This time, I protect you.
We are Ermac. It is pointless to resist us.
Come any closer, and you'll feel the points of my blades.
We are many. You are one. Your souls will become part of our collection.
Fight.
Alright, let me have a look.
Move list. Myliana. Facing right. Basic attack. Special moves tab. Special moves. Straight sight. Left button. Right button. X button. Damage.
Okay.
Teleport down. Down button. Left button. Y button. Damage. Air. Teleport down. Down button. Teleport up. Down button. Right button. Y button. Damage. 60.0. Enhanced teleport up. Down button. Low sight. Left button. Right button. A button. Damage. Enhanced low sight. Left button. Roll. Left button. Air. Homing ball. Down button. Left button. B button. Plus. Air. Delay homing ball. Hold B button. Damage. Air. Delay homing ball cancel. Down button. Special moves. Straight sight. Left button.
Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Fight.
Got him!
You'll have no part of me, Ermac.
Amazing, Melina. In another life, you could have been Umgadi.
I prefer this one, dearest Tanya.
Melina helps her up, then holds her arm as they pass by Ermac's twitching body.
We must leave. Quickly.
Melina, wait.
Melina stops and turns to Ermac.
Father?
Ermac staggers to her.
Oh! Oh, shit!
His dry and gnarled face transforms, softening into that of a living
Oh,
man. His eyes
shit!
are green.
Father? Is it truly you?
Yes, Melina. This body was created from the living forest's souls. Mine was one of them. Your attack broke the spell that binds us. Now, I am in control.
Father!
Melina and Jared embrace tightly. They pull back and he looks at Tanya.
Oh, damn, I wasn't expecting that.
I replaced her after your death, Your Majesty. She left the Order rather than accept punishment.
Punishment? It was not her fault.
A discussion for another time, Father. We must go.
They glance over their shoulders, then hurry off. Liu Kang and Geras stride across the fortress plaza while Jared floats himself, Melina, and Tanya to the ground nearby. Kitana dashes to Jared and throws her arms around him. His smile drops as he turns to Sindel.
Jared?
She runs to him.
Yes, Sindel. It's me.
How I've missed you.
They share a deep smile as she touches his face.
Greetings, Jared.
Liu Kang bows.
Liu Kang, my friend. We meet again.
It is good to have you back. We once again find ourselves in challenging circumstances.
And once again, we will prevail. As always, Sindel, I am yours to command.
She beams as he rests a hand on her shoulder. Shang Tsung wears the dragon crown near Quan Chi in the tomb of the Dragon Army. They watch 10 dragon warriors punch and kick the air in unison. Melina, Kitana, and Smoke sneak behind rows of inactive dragon warriors on the other side of the cavern.
Resume.
Okay, I just want to say I was not expecting that. You there? Yeah. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow. Jared was alive the whole time, but he was Ermac.
He was dead, but his their souls end up in the living forest. And because Ermac's souls were harvested from the living forest, his soul was one of them.
Yeah, now that
he was able to take control of Ermac's body.
I was not expecting that.
There you go.
God damn. Wow. So this, folks, on the stream, this reaction is one of pure incredulity. I was not expecting. Wow. Holy shit. Damn. Let's continue.
Melina observes Quan Chi and Shang Tsung.
How is it they're unaware that the Soul Stealers are shut down?
We are deep within the mountain. From here, they couldn't tell.
Liu Kang, Scorpion, Geras, Jared, and Sindel join them.
Look at them conspiring. It is history we should not be repeating.
We must take the crown. Without it, he can't raise more warriors.
Our odds will improve if we can surround them.
I'll distract them while the rest of you get into position. Leave it to me, Mother.
She steps away from the others.
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung turns to Melina as she approaches.
Princess Melina.
I bring news from Outworld. Sindel is deposed. General Shao now rules.
And yet you are still free.
To succeed, the General needed help on the inside. I provided it.
The heir to the throne gives it up willingly.
It is a burden I've never wanted. The realm is better left in General... Emperor Shao's hands.
A most mature perspective. Outworld benefits from your wisdom.
Yes, Shang Tsung, it does. But not in the manner that you expect.
Everyone Everyone else drops from the upper level and quickly surrounds Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, and the Dragon Warriors.
Oh, I see what she did there.
Liu Kang and a warrior trade punches. Another punches Geras' face. Unfazed, he hammers its head with his fist. Tanya batters a warrior with her staff. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi face Melina.
A bold gambit, Princess.
It is an impressive display of guile. Who knew she was so capable?
You count yourselves among my doubters. I will count you among the dead.
Fight.
Oh, there goes the Flawless.
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks him away with an elbow to the head. Shang Tsung injects his victim with a green syringe. The toxin causes bones to mutate out of their innards like roots.
Pointless.
Will be punished. Do not expect leniency.
Fight.
Got him.
There will be consequences for forsaking Outworld.
Shang Tsung clenches his teeth and sits up. He looks at the terracotta soldiers, then turns to the dragon crown on the floor near him.
Thanks to the princess, this fight is ended.
The fight, perhaps. Not the battle.
True. Until your benefactor is caught, the realms remain threatened. Who is she, sorcerer?
They turn to the crown as green energy swirls around it.
Speak of the devil. Liu Kang. Meet Damashi.
Damashi?
The crown shines gold and floats. Sand spirals beneath it. Then another Shang Tsung materializes along with bones of the others.
You are the victim of deception, sorcerer.
You're not Damashi. You're me. More correctly, you are me. A poor facsimile, anyway. Made lesser by Liu Kang's meddling.
What's happening here? Who is he?
This Shang Tsung is whom I battled for the Hourglass. I thought him dead.
As I did you, Liu Kang. It turns out our battle released mammoth energies which ripped apart time's fabric. The fight had 2 conclusions. In one, I was the victor. In the other, it was you. It was eons before I discovered this. Once I did, I knew the path forward.
I took this form and infiltrated your timeline. I elevated these wretches, giving them great power. Together, they so
Remember, because MK11 had 2 endings?
And assembled.
Oh, that's right, it did too.
Dragon Army. I led them to believe they were aiding my conquest of Earthrealm and Outworld.
That's what they're alluding to here.
But my intent is to exterminate all life in this timeline, and then merge it into my own.
You promised us realms. Now you leave us to slaughter? You were pawns, not partners. Your purpose served. You will be sacrificed.
We served you loyally, built you the Dragon Crown.
This is a toy. I do not need it to control the Dragon Army.
only the souls contained within.
The Titan Shang Tsung from the Dark Timeline crumples the crown, releasing numerous souls from it that stream into the different statues. He smiles with the other dark versions of the fighters.
Goodbye, Liu Kang. Neither you nor your timeline will be missed.
He teleports away. Dark Sindel steps forward as Dark Raiden stands behind her, eyes red.
It appears our interests align. For now.
Know that I trust neither of you. I will finish you both at the first hint of treachery.
Dark Sindel smiles with teeth. Dark Raiden rises behind her. He crackles with red electricity. The fighters charge and Dark Sindel screams a sonic blast at her. Melina rushes Dark Raiden, but he shoots her with a lightning bolt, knocking her down. Jared kneels by her.
Melina, what's wrong?
Her fangs grow.
Serum wearing off. Must stay in control. You attack my family, I will make you suffer.
Further resistance serves no purpose. This timeline will be destroyed.
Fight. Move list.
So I am
8. Myliana. Facing right. Basic attacks tab. Special moves tab. Special moves. Straight sight. Left button. Right button. X button. Damage. Enhanced straight sight. Left button. Right button. X button. Teleport down. Down button. Left button. Y button. Damage. Enhanced teleport down. Air. Teleport down. Air. Enhanced teleport down. Teleport up. Down button. Right button. Y button. Damage. 60.00. Block type. High. Up and down button. Navigate.
Oh, that's cool. Haha!
Myliana wins.
You haven't much fight left. It won't take long to finish. This new Shang Tsung should have sent more minions.
The warriors face off against their dark counterparts.
Come forward if you dare. I will finish what Raiden could not.
Quan Chi and Sindel front kick her. Dark Sindel blocks their attacks, then Crescent kicks Quan Chi's face. She jumps and kicks Jared back while punching Sindel away. She stretches her hair out and trips Smoke with it, then Sonic screams Geras to the floor. Her hair whips out and flips Katana and Liu Kang down. Dark Sindel punches Katana's face as she gets up. She smashes Scorpion's chest with her arm, driving him down. Her hair shoots out to grab Shang Tsung and Tanya as they sprint over, then slams them to the floor. Dark Sindel smirks as the warriors lie motionless around her. Sindel takes a katana on the floor and hauls herself up with it.
Your tenacity is to be admired. Until our last breaths are taken. As long as blood flows through our veins, we are not beaten. Noble sentiments, which in the end matter little. None of you will leave here alive.
Dark Sindel's hair lifts a katana from the floor and places it in her hand. She dashes to Sindel and forces her counterpart's blade to the floor, then smoothly stabs her shoulder and front kicks her back. Sindel locks blades with Dark Sindel, then uppercuts her jaw as she starts to use a sonic scream. She bashes Dark Sindel's face with the sword's hilt and flings her to the floor. Sindel raises her blade over her counterpart, then Dark Sindel's hair quickly grabs her sword and impales Sindel's gut. Dark Sindel's hair coils around Sindel and flings her aside.
Oh, it's so sad to see a child lose her mother.
If my mother dies, she won't be the only Sindel to perish!
Fight!
That fucking noise. That is.
The attacker hits the victim's
I can
face
sometimes
with a
block
hook, then
that.
twists their arm to break their shoulder. Sindel's hair grabs and slams the victim. Two strands hold their ankles to yank their legs apart, twisting their hips.
You will die.
Ends when I rip out your heart with my hands!
Fight!
Melina stumbles to the floor. Tanya hurries to her, then injects the serum into her neck with a syringe. Katana and Jared each hold one of Sindel's hands as she sits bruised and bloodied on the floor. She clutches the wound in her belly.
Mother, you can't go. Not yet.
It's my time, dear. At least we had a few hours more.
I will cherish them.
Mother.
Melina kneels to Sindel and takes her hand.
You are now Empress. Rule well.
I will, Mother. Father and Katana will help me.
Sindel's expression stills. She gazes up with glassy eyes.
Oh,
Jared waves
Sindel's
a hand
dead.
over her and pink energy flows from
Yep.
her into him.
Of course.
The others stand around them as the last of the pink energy streams
Damn.
into Jared.
Father, what did you do?
I collected your mother's soul. It resides within me. She is safe.
Liu Kang quickly approaches.
Oh, damn.
Hurry, everyone. We must withdraw.
The fighters run out of the Tomb of the Dragon Army. They step through the snowy foothills of the mountains as the sun sets, the ruined fortress in the far distance behind them. They all stop and turn back to the fortress as hundreds of dragon warriors march away from it and down a pathway.
To move an army that large among realms, he'll need a portal, yes?
More than one. You will need a nexus of portal gateways.
It must be nearby. We follow them. They will lead us to it.
Agreed. But we cannot strike until Raiden and Kung Lao arrive.
That the Lin Kuei won't aid us is unforgivable. Bihan has corrupted them totally.
When this crisis ends, we will deal with that one.
This is but the opening battle in a longer war. Titan Shang Tsung has prepared his entire timeline for it. We cannot match its strength.
My counterpart said that your battle with him ripped time's fabric, creating 2 timelines. But how do we know that it wasn't torn further? If there are 2 timelines, can't there be more?
Shang Tsung smirks.
Why the thought experiment, sorcerer?
You said we lack strength. We might find it in other timelines.
How would we do that?
We gather allies from across timelines, other Titans, to build an overwhelming force.
If they exist. We have no proof that they do.
We must fight the battle in front of us. We can't stake our survival on pure conjecture.
If Liu Kang is right, the battle in front of us is already lost. This may be our only hope.
Geras, your thoughts?
It is possible. But as I am only the Hourglass's steward, such a search is beyond me. It can only be undertaken by the Keeper of Time.
And I no longer wield that power.
Geras' brow furrows deeply.
You may be able to regain it.
What? How do you mean?
When you gave up control of the Hourglass, I worried that one day you would find you needed it. So rather than let your power dissipate, I collected it. To this day, it remains safely stored.
Why did you never tell me this?
Because the process of restoring your power is likely irreversible. Returning to the life you have now, as Earthrealm's protector, a life you cherish, may be impossible.
And you did not want me tempted to make that sacrifice, unless it was absolutely necessary.
Correct.
Thank you, Geras. You have saved us with your wisdom. Now.
Resume. A button confirm. Up and down button.
I like Geras. I think he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I do think he's a nice dude. Like, in MK11, he was kind of corrupted by Kronika.
Yeah.
But because she's not in control of the timeline right now, because we took her out in MK11, Liu Kang's found a friend in Geras, and I do think that Geras is quite nice.
Where have you stored my power? We must retrieve it.
It is at the Fire Temple, stored in the Jade Jaguar gifted to you by the great Kung Lao.
Liu Kang smiles and nods. Dozens of dragon warriors march past a large stone archway being constructed in a snowy valley. Dark Geras steps to Titan Shang Tsung as he stands nearby.
Yes, Geras.
Liu Kang has proven more resilient than anticipated. He and his comrades have escaped the fortress.
Forget the others. Find Liu Kang. He alone threatens my plans.
Liu Kang and Geras walk down a path leading to the Fire Temple.
You could have picked no better vessel to store my power, Geras. I have always treasured the great Kung Lao's gift. It reminds me of his meticulous nature and his generous heart.
Once we retrieve the Jade Jaguar, we will proceed to the Hourglass. There, we will transfer the temporal power stored within it to you.
It now occurs to me that all along, you have had unfettered access to the power stored within. You could have taken it, become Keeper of Time, but chose not to. Why?
Because I have faith in your vision for this new era. I am content to be its guardian.
Thank you, Geras. Now, this process you propose, you are sure it will restore my power?
As sure as I can be of one that has been neither tried nor tested. But even if successful, it is not guaranteed that you will find any other timelines or allies. They may not exist.
I pray this is not a fool's errand. I hate leaving the others behind.
Your champions will bolster their strength against the Dragon Army. It is sure to be the mother of all battles.
May the Elder Gods protect them.
The pair steps to the Fire Temple's entrance, the sun shining overhead. The dragon army constructs more stone archways, portals glowing with dim light in the valley. The moon shines weakly through mist blanketing the sky onto Dark Shao Kahn and Reiko as they watch from atop a portal. Dark Smoke, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Kenshi, Rain, and Ermac stand in front of a regiment of dragon warriors, positioned in a long row that cuts through the valley. A pair of dragon warriors stand on top of scaffolding surrounding a portal. They haul a large stone up with a rope. A small, orb-shaped drone made with sleek, polished metal descends from the sky and hovers over the construction site. A camera lens on the drone's front shifts as it spies on the site and the dragon army. Johnny uses a controller and looks at a screen on it displaying the construction
Yeah,
site
I heard
from the
that.
drone's
That's
point
cool.
of view. Melina and Kung Lao stand near him.
My ex was so wrong. The 30K I spent on this seems like a steal right now.
This magic is incredible.
Not magic, your loveliness. Technology.
Either way, it's clear what must happen next. The gateways and the dragon army have to be destroyed. Scorpion, have you a plan?
We must divide our forces. You, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi will use your magic to attack the portals. As you do, Kenshi and Jared will grind down the dragon army. The rest of us will attack our dark
I am being
doubles.
called for dinner, but
If
I
they're
will return.
defeated, it will hopefully throw the dragon warriors into disarray.
An astute strategy.
Truly. I could not have devised a better one.
Enough with the empty flattery. If you want our trust, give us actions, not words.
Shang Tsung gives a haughty smirk. Two dragon warriors hammer stones into place with hammers.
It is time. Our venom will spread. It will be the end of all things. Armageddon.
Dark Shao Kahn raises his hands to the dragon army, all standing in tight formations. Kung Lao, Melina, Johnny, and Kitana crouch on a cliff overlooking the valley. Kung Lao looks up at a cliff above them where Scorpion, Kenshi, Jared, and Smoke kneel. He gestures to them, then Jared and Kenshi step to the cliff's edge. They telekinetically lift multiple boulders and hurl them at a column of hundreds of dragon warriors marching below. Boulders slam into a group of soldiers. Dark Shao Kahn turns to them while Scorpion and Smoke launch fireballs and bolts of smoke at other warriors. Melina, Kitana, Johnny, and Kung Lao charge the dragon warriors, weapons drawn. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, and Raiden hurry to one of the portals. They channel beams of fire, green energy, and lightning into the keystone at its top, bringing it down. Green and blue energy beams suddenly hit the keystone from the other side, making it fly back into the portal. Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, and Raiden look at Dark Kenshi and Ermac across from them. A shockwave of energy bursts from the portal, knocking the trio to the ground.
That is unfortunate.
The battle continues, Shang Tsung.
Quan Chi, with me. I, for one, am not pleased we were double-crossed.
It is an ire I share.
May I suggest we harness our anger and use it to obliterate my doppelganger's minions? Fight!
Move list. 8 button. Shang Tsung. Facing right. Basic attacks tab. Normal attacks. Spurned God. X. Special moves tab. Special moves. Quick age morph. Down button. Plus. Left trigger. Damage. Not applicable. Block type. Air. Quick age morph. Down button. Form stealer. Right button. Down button. Left button. B button. Damage. Not applicable. Block type. Not applicable. Up. Enhanced form stealer. Right button. Down button. Left button. B button. Plus. Right trigger. Perfect form. Right button. Left button. B button. Damage. Not applicable. Young form down L2. Air. Straight skull. Down button. Right button. X button. Damage. Air. Enhanced straight skull. Down button. Right button. X button. Plus. Right trigger. Damage. 90.00. Straight skull. Down button. Right button. X button. Damage. Enhanced straight skull. Double skull. Down button. Left button. X button. Damage. Enhanced double skull. Down button. Triple skull. Down button. Left button. Right button. X button. Damage. 105.00. Block type. High. Enhanced triple skull. Down button. Left button. Right button. X button. Plus. Right trigger. Damage. 110.00. Block type. Spinning spikes. Down button. Right button. Y button. Damage. 85.60. Enhanced spinning spikes. Down button. Right button. Y button. Plus. Bed of spikes. Down button. Left button. A button. Damage. Enhanced bed of spikes. Old morph. Down button. Plus. Left trigger. Damage. Not applicable. Air. Old morph. Down button. Plus. Left trigger. Damage. Old form down L2. Air. Down skull. Air close. Down skull. Air far. Down skull. Air. Enhanced down skull. Close. Ground skull. Down ground skull. Down button. Right button. X button. Far. Ground skull. Down button. Left button. Right button. X button. Damage. Far to close triple ground skull. Down button. Right button. X button. Plus. Right trigger. Damage. Close to far triple ground skull. Vicinity slash. Down button. Right button. Y button. Damage. 80.0. Enhanced vicinity slash. Injection. Down button. Left button. A button. Damage. 90.00. Enhanced injection. Down button. Young morph. Down button. Air. Young morph. Fatal blow. Bad medicine. Kenshi wins.
Make no mistake, you will die along with this timeline.
Fight!
Effective, but insufficient. You cannot thwart me.
Fight!
To be best rematch. A button confirm.
And use it to obliterate my doppelganger's minion. Fight!
Effective, but insufficient. You cannot thwart me.
Fight!
Attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Kenshi and his spirit slash the victim, then stab, shattering their ribs in unison. They explode in blue flame.
Gotcha.
This pair will trouble us no more.
Raiden blasts the portal gate with lightning. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi join him, adding their own magic. It crumbles, and the trio dashes toward the next one. Dark Rain and Dark Smoke advance on them. Shang Tsung smirks.
There are more who acquire our attention.
Raiden nods and starts destroying the next portal gate. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi charge the Dark Duo, but Rain conjures walls of water to surround the sorcerers. Dark Rain and Dark Smoke burst through the water. Quan Chi and Shang Tsung have no time to turn and meet their attackers, and are swiftly knocked to the ground. 2 blasts of lightning knock Dark Rain and Smoke to the ground. Quan Chi and Shang Tsung stand.
You're welcome, sorcerers.
Is it me, or is that Raiden becoming insufferable?
You are not wrong, but it is tomorrow's problem. Let us first solve today's.
Fight!
Attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Rain summons 2 tendrils of water which wrap around the victim's hips to electrocute them and shatter their pelvis.
All wet.
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Shang Tsung injects his victim with a green syringe. The toxin causes bones to mutate out of their innards like roots.
Shang Tsung wins.
Still wish to fight? I will send you to a watery grave.
Fight!
Fool! No mortal can defeat a half-god.
Fight!
Problem solved.
Quan Chi, Raiden, and Shang Tsung bring down another stone portal gate.
2 of 5.
It's progress. Now on to the next.
From atop the next portal gate, Dark Shao Kahn leaps down toward them. He wields a heavy warhammer and uses it to knock Raiden aside before headbutting Quan Chi. Raiden blasts him with lightning, but Dark Shao Kahn breaks out of it. Quan Chi and Shang Tsung flank him with spin kicks, and the three unite their magic against the Horned Menace. Nearby, a portal generated by one of the remaining portal gates flickers.
Did you see that?
His life force is feeding the portal's energy.
We kill him. We close them permanently.
Shang Tsung gives a smug grin. They resume their assault, but Raiden is blasted aside by fire magic. Two new dark opponents saunter up, enrobed in blue and yellow armor.
These meddling minions grow tiresome.
Let us finish them. Fight! Your flame will be snuffed out. Fight! So much for fire and ice.
Raiden pushes himself to his feet to face Dark Shao Kahn. He flips to dodge the massive warhammer, but Dark Shao Kahn gains the upper hand. He raises his war, but is knocked aside by fire magic at the last second. Raiden sneers as Shang Tsung and Quan Chi confidently stride forward.
Are you hurt?
I've never been better. Fools! Your spell worked before only because you surprised me. It won't happen again.
Fight!
arc, arc.
Fight. Size isn't all that matters. Fight!
Returns.
Welcome back.
You got the scene with the timelines?
Yep, I'm currently getting my ass kicked.
Shang Tsung's defeat made his Titan counterparts betrayal sting.
It won't happen again.
Never once again.
Fight!
You lose.
Size isn't all that matters. Fight!
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Shang Tsung injects his victim with a green syringe. The toxin causes bones to mutate out of their innards like roots.
Got him!
His soul is ours.
He's dead.
He's
dead! Shang Tsung stabs Darkbreaker's neck. He continues stabbing. With a deep frown, he stands. His lips settle back into their usual smirk as Quan Chi raises his eyebrows. Shang Tsung reaches toward Dark Shao Kahn and siphons his soul away. Bright green light twirls out of his body and he goes in. A menacing smile stretches Shang Tsung's face as the portal behind them flickers out. Further down the valley, the others die out as well.
You've done it. The army's trapped.
All of the other realms in this timeline are safe.
Never forget, Raiden, that we risked our lives to perform this service.
One that wouldn't have been needed if you hadn't conspired with the other Shang Tsung.
They will fight to the last man.
Come, we must help the others.
All three run toward the Dragon Army. In a courtyard surrounded by floating rocks, the Jade Jaguar statue dissolves into golden sand within the hourglass. Liu Kang stands before it. Streams of fire magic run between his hands and the hourglass, one red and one blue. Flames lick over his arms where line tattoos of Koi begin glowing a soft blues.
Are you ready to begin the search?
Ready enough. May there be other timelines and titans to find.
Liu Kang conjures fire magic toward the hourglass once more, and behind him a feminine figure is conjured from glimmering gold. She wears deep indigo finery beneath molded ivory armor, and her black hair is neatly tucked into two buns atop her head. Nervously, she looks around.
Garrus? Liu Kang?
Easy, Katana. You are among friends.
It's a Furby!
Garrus bows his head.
What's happened? Where am I?
A long way from home. In a different timeline, to be precise.
What? Are you also
a keeper of time? Yes.
both of us? How is that possible?
The battle for Kronika's hourglass ripped apart time's fabric. Where there once was one timeline, there are now many. Each new timeline represents a different possible outcome of that battle. In mine, I became Time's Keeper. In yours, it was you. In others, it could be Jade, Sindel, even Kano. The possibilities are endless.
She tilts her head.
If many timelines sprung from one, and we were both part of it, then you are my Liu Kang.
The same one who battled you in Shang Tsung's courtyard. Who fought at your side at the Colosseum.
Liu Kang takes Titan Katana's hand and looks into her eyes.
Who beamed with pride when you became Outworld's Khan.
Titan Katana closes the remaining space between them, pulling Liu Kang in for a tender kiss. He wraps his arms around her without hesitation. When they part, her hand lingers on his cheek.
Why does fate seem always to conspire against us? To deny us life's simple pleasures?
I don't
They
know.
ought.
Perhaps in one of the many timelines.
Hey, look, it's MK11 and MK10 and MK9 Katana.
I would like to think you brought me
Oh,
here
yeah.
for them. But I know you well enough to know better. What duty beckons us?
You just want Otto.
I will
Otto,
tell you.
Otto, Otto, Otto.
They hold hands.
But first, we must gather more of our old friends.
Titan Kung Lao.
Shang Tsung, Titan, wielding the power of the hourglass?
Raiden.
Yes, Kung Lao. He is a threat to all timelines. He is not yet aware of any beyond his and Liu Kang's.
For now, it is only a matter of time.
I had hoped my victory over Kronika would end the endless cycle of combat. Sadly, it begins anew.
We have no choice.
In here,
We must
Landon.
Stop Shang Tsung.
The millions in my White Lotus Society will aid us, if needed.
Thank you, my friends.
Nearby, a cloud of thick smoke appears.
He is here.
Several figures step out from it. Dark Nitara wears spiked red armor studded with gold. Dark Melina has molded armor in magenta and gold, exposing her chest and midriff. Dark Baraka wears red samurai armor, complete with two massive horns on his helmet. Titan Shang Tsung steps forth.
Liu Kang, you have found allies. Titan allies, in fact. How could I have been so blind? Of course our timelines aren't the only two.
Retreat to yours, Shang Tsung. Your attempt to merge timelines has failed.
Yes.
Why no
Your
battle?
comrades proved most resourceful.
Oh, is this the boss battle?
Thus, I have resigned
Oh, yeah,
myself
before
to
getting
simply
there.
destroying your timeline. Knowing that others exist to conquer makes that choice much more palatable. Once I destroy your hourglass,
I'm going to
your
warn you,
timeline will cease to exist.
The final stage in the game, which is the pyramid, has a bug right now that causes the audio to become mono.
Oh, great.
Warning you so you don't get surprised.
Titan Kung Lao defends against Dark Tanya and Li Mei.
That's gonna make it hard.
Charges Titan Kitana.
Yeah,
Titan
luckily
Raiden
you've got
whirls his staff against
the
Dark Kung Lao.
audio cue that help you with your range, but yeah, be aware.
Yeah.
She bites down into his neck. Nearby, Titan Kitana slashes at Dark Baraka and Reptile with her fan blades. At her side, Liu Kang wallops Reptile with a back-flipping kick.
You fight how I remember. I know what you'll do before you do it.
Likewise. Let's hope our advantage proves decisive.
Fight!
Move list.
I should really,
Wukong. Facing left. Special move. Enhanced Cosmic Flame. Right button. Air. Cosmic Flames. Air. Enhanced Cosmic. Low Dragon. Down button. Right button. X button. Damage. 70. Enhanced Low Dragon. Dragon's Tail. Enhanced Dragon's Tail.
I remember
Dancing
you've also got back
Enhanced
forward
Dragon's
B.
Tail. Right button. Left button. A button.
Yeah, that's the
Plus.
boss.
Right trigger. Damage.
Yeah.
Dancing Dragon. Right button.
Or in this
Left
game,
button.
Dancing
B button.
Dragon, or whatever they
Damage.
call it.
90.00.
Right,
Block
left
type.
B, okay.
Enhanced Dancing Dragon. Right button. Left button. B button. Plus. Right trigger.
That's the move I
Damage.
was looking for.
110.0.
Yeah. They don't quite have that, but
I smell weakness.
Fight!
I'm hoping the mono audio bug doesn't show up in story mode, but it might.
Oh. Oh, no, 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 no.
The attacker punches the victim airborne, then grabs their ankles to slam them down. Baraka stabs the victim with an arm blade and lifts them before plunging the blade into their throat, shattering their spine.
As he lay dying, Liu Kang had to marvel the
Yep.
rematch.
I knew that was going to happen, though.
You fight how I remember. I know what you'll do before you do it.
Likewise. Let's hope our advantage proves decisive.
Fight!
You had your fatal blow available, but yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't have helped.
Yeah, it would have, because he had his fatal blow loaded, so it would have killed him.
Ah, he missed it. And he still won.
Fight!
Hey, Sarah Lynn Brennan's been watching.
Ah, yeah, she was watching me last night.
Why not slither back to your timeline?
Fight!
Tell you what, we do need to set up a chat reader at some point.
Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday. Because I can't respond right now.
No, there's no way you can, and you can't see them as a blind person.
In order for it to work, I'd have to literally get someone to read my chat.
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Liu Kang rapidly kicks the victim into the air, shattering their ribs. He blasts them into the floor with a massive beam of fire.
Yeah, you had no chance, Baraka.
How I've missed fighting by Katana's side.
Titan Shang Tsung and Dark Melina and Katana blast beams of magic at the hourglass. Meanwhile, Kung Lao defends against Dark Tanya and Li Mei. Dark Li Mei downs him with a crescent kick. Dark Tanya snarls at Liu Kang.
Let's rip the flesh from their bones.
Are Tanya's of all timelines this evil? Mine is no better.
You should meet mine. She's a vast improvement.
I'd like that. Should we survive this battle?
Fight!
Oh shit.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Li Mei conjures a giant lion head made of energy. She leaps, twists the victim's neck, and throws them into the lion's maw.
Li Mei wins.
All realms and all timelines will obey Shang Tsung's will. Fight!
Ow.
There is no question that I prefer my Li Mei to you.
Fight!
Frowning, Liu Kang straightens.
Are you the
I got
best
her.
Shang Tsung can do?
The hourglass begins to crack under the onslaught of magic. Titan Shang Tsung manages a strained smile as he and the Dark Princesses intensify their magic. Liu Kang Kang drops to one knee.
Liu Kang!
We must stop them. If the hourglass is emptied, this timeline will be destroyed.
Liu Kang runs to push kick Dark Nitara off Geras. She tumbles away. Geras grips his bloodied chest.
You quickly, my friend.
Dark Kung Lao lands a blow on Titan Raiden's head. Dark Liu Kang finishes him off with an inside crescent kick, then struts victoriously.
This battle ends with your timeline obliterated. Your final moments will be torture and pain.
I do not fear your bravado. I have bested twins far more evil than you.
Fight!
Oh shit.
The attacker hits the victim's face with a hook, then twists their arm to break their shoulder. Liu Kang rapidly kicks the victim into the air, shattering their ribs. He blasts them into the floor with a massive beam of fire.
Liu Kang wins.
No.
Shang Tsung has made us resilient. I won't go down easily. It's time to break my mirror image.
Fight!
Go back to your timeline, brothers.
Liu Kang rushes to Geras.
We have little time. The hourglass is failing.
Then let us end this, now.
Be good girls and kill them, won't you?
The Dark Princesses.
As you command, Shang Tsung.
Katana and I will fight them. You save the hourglass.
Yes, Liu Kang.
Beams of golden sand flow from Geras' fist towards the hourglass, while Titan Shang Tsung's red magic continues its assault.
Fool! You cannot save it.
Liu Kang and Titan Katana face the Dark Princesses.
I don't know which of them is worse. Both are cracked reflections of me.
They are abominations. Neither will survive this fight.
Fight!
Haha, that was over quickly.
Fight!
Gotcha.
Liu Kang lowers his fists.
Once Shang Tsung is finished, you will be too.
He hurries to the hourglass and casts beams of red and blue fire from his hands. Titan Katana stands with him. She conjures beams of blue magic to assist him. Titan Kung Lao and Raiden join them as Titan Shang Tsung falters and drops to one knee. Sand flows back into the hourglass and the cracks in its glass sides melt away. Titan Shang Tsung drops his hands, cutting off his red magic.
This isn't over, Liu Kang.
His dark servants stumble to their feet, and together they retreat into a thick smoke cloud. Dark Tanya limps heavily, and Dark Katana clutches her arm.
Thank you, everyone, for your aid. This battle was won together.
Shang Tsung is gone, but he's not defeated. He will be back to renew his campaign.
Not only against this timeline, but against all timelines.
Our choice is clear. We must take the fight to him. Destroy any power he has to make war against us.
Agreed. Shang Tsung is likely already gathering allies as I gathered you. We must best his efforts. Assemble an overwhelming army from across all timelines.
Liu Kang conjures a fiery portal and steps through. Geras and the Titans follow close behind. In a rocky desert, a fiery portal appears. Liu Kang marches out with his head held high. Behind him, dozens of allies materialize. A Quan Chi wears turquoise robes with elegant cloud patterns. A Shang Tsung stares sharply, wearing regal gold and white regalia. An armored Nitara bares her teeth, her gold crown twinkling in the sun. A Johnny Cage wears a black muscle shirt and reflective sunglasses. A woman with defined abs pushes ahead of him with a smug grin. She wears a crop top emblazoned with the name Cage on her chest. Liu Kang's army stands ready. A character select screen appears.
Select your final fighter.
Okay.
Score. Liu Kang. A button select. Directional pad. Navigate. B button back. Johnny Cage. A button select.
It's the
Liu Kang.
stage.
A button select. Directional pad. Navigate.
Do you reckon I should just
B
stick with
button
Liu
back.
Kang?
Whatever you feel most comfortable with.
Let's go. So here's the final stage, eh?
The hero gazes up the pyramid steps. Liu Kang's army stands ready behind him.
I don't know if I'll be able to do this.
Before them lies a giant stepped
This is the
pyramid.
front, this
Two
is the
parallel
boss.
staircases run all the way to
Give
the
it a
top,
go at least.
and a gap between them opens
Yeah.
to a deep chasm. Statues of muscular creatures flank the stairs. From the pyramid's apex, Titan Shang Tsung glares down his nose at the army.
This is on the lowest difficulty, but
Run, Shang Tsung. Nowhere to hide. We have banded together to rid all timelines of your evil. The threat you pose to them ends today.
Such certainty, Liu Kang, that this battle will end in your favor.
It can end no other way. Because across all timelines, the arc of history bends toward justice.
Does it? In this timeline, it bends toward me.
Titan Shang Tsung conjures fiery magic. He blasts it into the air and it coalesces into a portal.
Behold, Liu Kang, the hell I unleash upon you.
Hundreds of skulls spill out of the portal, forming a grisly path for a
Oh
Titan
boy.
Quan Chi. He holds his arms out wide as he leads dozens of dark fighters onto the pyramid. Shang Tsung gestures toward them and smirks at Liu Kang. Far below, Liu Kang's eyebrows knit together and his lips press into a hard frown. The Dark Army joins Titan Shang Tsung, including a gold-armored Raiden with an amulet on his belt and a Havik wearing armor made of meat and bone. Titan Shang Tsung holds up his hand. The Dark Army charges. Liu Kang's army ascends the steps to meet them, led by Liu Kang and alternate timeline versions of Sindel, Baraka, and General Shao. Halfway up the steps, the two forces clash. Liu Kang strikes a Dark Quan Chi, while a Dark Kenshi kicks an alternate reptile into the chasm between the stairs. The hero pounces on a Dark Raiden, striking him down. They dodge a swipe from Dark Kung Lao, then knock him into the chasm. A Dark Baraka rushes them, but the hero parries and counters him. Further ahead, they block a roundhouse kick from a Dark Sub-Zero and stun him with a palm strike to his face. The hero dodges his ice missile, then spin kicks him to the ground.
Lightning will strike you down.
Oh, boy.
Fight!
Barrels up the steps and side kicks an opponent aside. A new opponent leaps in.
You've no hope against the Shaolin.
Fight!
Okay, this is really confusing.
Because it's mono, right?
Well, it's not just that, it just... Ow, ow.
And what else are you confused about?
Rematch. A button confirm.
It's just... I can't tell who's who.
You've no hope.
You're Liu Kang, simple as that.
Fight.
And it just seems to be coming from, like, the different directions. Gotcha.
A small crowd charges. The hero flees, punching a dark pension. A new opponent leaps from a ledge and...
Thinking you can win is arrogant presumption.
Fight!
Carolyn says good luck.
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna need it. Oh, fuck.
With those who opposed him now crushed under rematch.
But no, I'm hoping they get the bug with the stage fixed. It's been a thing for a bit now.
Got him.
A blonde woman wearing dark grey athletic leggings uses an...
You know what's coming, though.
Yeah. Not looking forward to it.
She attempts to use her eye laser on the hero, but they punch her aside. A new challenger advances on them.
Now your life smashes to black.
Fight!
It's a female Kano.
Yeah.
Several levels above, Goro leaps down to the hero and sends them flying with a hammer. 3 Johnny Cages square up against Goro. One in a muscle shirt, one dressed like a mime, and the third is the woman in a crop top. The mime cage mouths a scream. The 3 cages disarm Goro, but he catches a kick from Mime Cage and flings him into the chasm. The remaining 2 cages stun Goro with kicks. The muscle shirt cage gently pushes him over the chasm's edge. The 2 cages
The female cage is actually in this game. You can play her as a cameo.
And drags them both down.
Is that
Janet Cage?
Janet Cage, yeah, that's it.
No Kathy.
Ascends toward 4 of Shang Tsung's fighters. A bladed blue fan extends across their path. Allow me. Titan Katana stabs one fighter in his chest, then blocks gunfire from a woman in high-tech armor. Under fire, Titan Katana advances enough to stab her. She slices off the other fighter's leg, then leaps to decapitate the final armored woman. Rolls down the stairs, landing at the feet of the hero.
Goodbye, Katana.
Thank you, Katana.
You're welcome. Now hurry. There's no time to waste.
She's knocked aside.
Fight.
Not sufficient.
With those four can now crushed under the
cheap
heel.
fucker!
Rematch.
Fight.
Not sufficient.
The AI loves spamming the same move over and over and over again.
Yup. Oh, it was my cameo that finished him off.
They dodge a strike from a Dark Raiden at the last minute, leaping up to dangle from a chain. Dark Raiden throws a bladed hat to slice it. Dark Raiden intersperses attacks with the bladed hat and red lightning before the hero manages to counter. They shove the Dark Raiden toward a flaming brazier, and he catches on fire. He falls over the edge. A new challenger approaches the hero.
Surrender. You cannot win.
Fight.
The hero dashes onward.
Gotcha.
Assist me, Quan Chi.
Together, the Titans conjure a fireball with their magic. They throw it down the steps. The hero dodges narrowly, and the fireball continues downward to obliterate several fighters from both armies. 3 Dark Molinas emerge, charging with their size. The hero stands and manages to grab the wrists of the first Molina. They slash at the other 2 with the captain's weapons. The hero stabs one Molina in her abdomen, then uses the 2 captain's size to stab the first Molina in her neck. The final Molina leg sweeps the hero and pins them down. She stabs down with her size, and the hero pushes back against her wrists.
Mash X, Y, B, hey buttons. Right trigger. Right trigger.
The hero twists Dark Molina's blades to shove through her eye sockets. She collapses, her swelling face slackening. The Titan Shang Tsung and Quan Chi begin conjuring more magic when their counterparts charge them from behind. A light Shang Tsung exchanges...
what?
Light Shang Tsung...
Hurry, Liu Kang. You are almost there.
Well, that's a bug.
Rip the souls out of Light Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. They both...
It just...
Resonate. A button confirm. Up and
It
down
was
button.
trying to
Navigate.
describe, and then it just cut off, and then tried to do it again, and then cut it off again. That was weird.
The hero resumes their ascent, but is bowled aside by a new attacker.
It is unfortunate you make me do this.
Fight!
Oh, it's Johnny Cage. You cheap fucker.
That's Johnny Cage. Cheap.
Head held high, the hero walks
Gotcha.
toward the stair, but a new opponent descends to meet them.
Fight!
Only a little
Getting
further,
closer.
Liu Kang. Follow me.
Yep.
Together, they charge up the remaining steps until they reach the pyramid's apex, a broad platform shot through with glowing green cracks. Crumbling statues loom over its corners, and Titans Shang Tsung and Quan Chi stand waiting.
Your defenses have failed, Shang Tsung. This is over.
I do not think
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Realize, sorcerer,
Boss
that you've
battle.
brought this on
Oh,
yourself.
fuck.
Avarice and ego have again
This is what I was
proved your
dreading.
undoing. We have no choice but to eradicate you.
it is you who will be eradicated. You and your followers. And once you are dead, all timelines will be mine.
With a sneer, Titan Shang Tsung charges the hero. Liu Kang rushes at Titan Quan Chi simultaneously. Titan Shang Tsung spin kicks the hero's chest, knocking them to the ground. Titan Shang Tsung rushes to join the fight against Liu Kang. Together, he and Titan Quan Chi gain ground. Liu Kang manages to twist Titan Shang Tsung's arm, but takes a kick to the face in return. He squares up against his opponents. They charge him. Liu Kang jabs Titan Shang Tsung's jaw, then axe kicks him to the ground. He then sends Titan Quan Chi tumbling with a jumping roundhouse kick. Titan Shang Tsung regains his footing and resumes his assault. Liu Kang encloses his fists with blue and red flames, but Titan Shang Tsung manages to redirect the fire at the last moment. Liu Kang manages to back Titan Shang Tsung to the edge of the pyramid. Titan Quan Chi stands and conjures a giant green serpent which ensnares Liu Kang. Coils around
I don't know if I'm
him
gonna be able to do
and
this.
tightly as it flicks a forked tongue. The hero gets to their feet, straightens, and marches toward the Titans. Titans Quan Chi and Shang Tsung strut toward the hero, their capes fluttering delicately in the breeze.
Your position is precarious. To survive, you must submit.
Yes, The question you must ask is, if Liu Kang couldn't finish us, how possibly could you? Fight!
Here it goes.
Liu Kang runs up to the hero.
And they called me the Chosen One. Glad to live up to your example. Shall we? You have done more than enough. Please permit me to end this.
With a stiff jaw and piercing eyes,
Did I seriously just beat him?
The motionless bodies of Titan Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. He motions wide circles with his hands, conjuring fire magic.
Shit, that didn't take long at all.
The two defeated Titans twirl up into the cloudy sky. The hero stands at Liu Kang's back, gazing up at the dissipating
I don't know what I was
light.
worried about.
May
Fuck.
that be the last we see of you.
Liu Kang and the hero stumble.
Liu Kang! What's happening?
Honestly, the one at the end of the tower is harder.
Hold it together. It's falling
Yeah.
apart. You must return to your timeline before this one collapses.
Liu Kang conjures a portal.
Thank you for your aid, Liu Kang. May we one day meet again.
Swirling red and blue fire magic swallows the hero up, engulfing them in the portal. In Madame Bo's tea house, Raiden pours a steaming cup of tea for Liu Kang. Johnny, Kenshi, and Kung Lao sit with them.
I'm telling you, the locations we found here are money. I mean, look at this. Don't the rainbow colors on these mountains just scream Outworld?
I cannot believe you'll be telling our story about how we defeated Shang Tsung.
Well, the studio thinks it's fiction, not fact. But I don't care, as long as it's covering the budget.
I assume you'll be the star.
Nope, I'm behind the camera, writing and directing. Time to let someone younger and prettier take the lead. You know, I've written in parts for all of you, if you want them.
Us? On screen?
I mean, they're cameos. But like they say, there are no small parts.
Thank you, Johnny. But we must decline.
But Raiden?
The new initiates arrive tomorrow. We must return to the Wuxi to begin their instruction.
Of course. You are right.
What about you, Takahashi? I need a blind swordsman, and no actor can do what you do.
I would love to. But my work to revive the Tyra is starting to pay off. I can't let up now.
To Liu Kang.
Well, I know better than to ask you. Your plate is always full.
Indeed, Johnny Cage. Which is why I must now depart.
Off to Outworld? To advise the Empress?
Between her father and her sister, Melina is receiving plenty of good advice. And with the sorcerers and the general imprisoned, there are few threats to her rule.
Is something wrong, then?
I am simply shoring up our defenses. As you know, Bi-Han and his Lin Kuei have abandoned their roles as Earthrealm's guardians. His brother, Kuai Liang, has agreed to build a new clan, the Shirai Ryu, to take its place. I must go aid his efforts.
Is there anything we can do?
Not yet, but I will call upon all of you when the time comes. Madame Bo, once again you have served an excellent meal.
That's kind of you to say.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you,
When they come, don't skip
all of
the
you.
credits.
You have served
Okay.
well as Earthrealm's champions.
No, Liu Kang. Thank you. Joining up with you really has changed the arcs of our lives.
A warm smile stretches across Liu Kang's face.
I am glad.
With a nod, he leaves. Madame Bo surveys her remaining patrons.
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do. Which one of you gets the bad news?
The bill.
Not me. I'm still 3 mil in the hole on Sento.
Yep.
How, thick's your wallet, Takahashi?
Thick enough. But seems to me our hosts are on the hook. They did invite
You
us.
think we have money? The Shaolin live modestly.
As Liu Kang exits the warmly lit tea house into a blue dusk, his smile lingers.
The realms are in safe hands.
And so ends the Mortal Kombat 1 story.
What'd you think?
I thought it was a
that?
good story. That was a really good story.
And audio description.
Oh yeah. And you said don't skip the credits.
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Rattlehead. Super Blind Man.
Rest in power, Super Blind Man.
Yep.
Oh, this is a song I heard before. It's fucking awesome.
Quiet because the music was turned down, but hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get audio description in a Mortal Kombat story makes me happy.
Oh yeah. Once
One
again,
of those things I never actually thought would happen.
Once again, thank you, Super Blind Man.
I do wonder. I don't actually know if what's face Rattlehead and Super Blind Man are in the credits. I hope they are.
Well, it's not reading the credits.
No, it doesn't. I don't think any of the AAA games do. Last of Us, Forza, Mortal Kombat.
You just said not to skip the credits because A, the song, and B, people on the stream can see it if there's any sighted people.
But also, there's something afterwards.
Ah.
It will give you a clue into what's coming.
Oh, here we
From
go.
a pile of corpses, Ali May's dead eyes stare blankly. Vultures gather at the base of the pyramid, picking at the bloody remains.
Lee May's dead. Holy shit.
On the steps, a pair of black boots flexes. Their owner lies on his back, struggling to push himself up the bloodied stone stairs. Dark Jax, a black man with both his arms severed off, grimaces as he tilts his head back. 4 figures descend the pyramid steps. Twisted versions of Tanya, Kenshi, and Quan Chi are led by Havik. Tanya whips out bladed hand fans. Ice engulfs Quan Chi's fists. Havik holds a spiked mace and looks down at the trembling Dark Jax.
Ah, look at him, clinging to life. Even now he struggles.
Everyone who fought today did so fiercely.
Havik dangles his mace over Dark Jax's head.
Uh-oh.
He drops it.
Oh!
Had I not been here for it, I would have thought it impossible. Warriors from across timelines, clashing in combat. The blood, the death, the chaos.
Yes, Lord Havoc. It's unfortunate it all ended so fast.
The exposed tendons of Havik's cheek stretch as his eyes narrow.
The next time, it won't.
Mmm. So is that to do with the next game?
Expansion for this game, obviously.
Oh.
Like Aftermath, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that is that.
So I can press A now to skip.
Yeah? If you can.
No, I cannot.
Resume. A button confirm. Main menu. Chapter skip movie. A button confirm.
Skip movie. Here we go.
Seasonal content. You defended the new era from Shang Tsung, but your adventure has just begun. Invasions will take you on a single-player journey across the realms. Combat League will test your might against other layers online. Both modes refresh each season with new challenges and rewards. A button close.
And there's an achievement.
Indeed.
Campaign. Story. Fight your way through a cinematic story. A button confirm. Left and right button. Select campaign mode. Up and down button. Change category.
Well,
View button on the combat card.
Is that?
That was another 2.5 hours.
Yep. And the story's been completed. On very easy, but still.
Got through it.
Got through it.
Mortal Kombat 1. Press any key.
Another accessible mainstream video game to add to the list.
Yep.
Campaign. Story. Fight your way
Not
through a
often
cinematic
that
story.
happens.
Quit game.
No.
Quit the game and return to desk. Are you sure you want to quit the game?
Speech mode on demand. Speech mode deep. Speech mode talk. Ops 30.1.2. Profile. Stop recording check. Stop streaming checkbox checked.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
So yeah, that was about a 7 hours, 4.5 hours for the first stream, 2.5 hours for this stream. Takes us to a total of 7 hours for the story.
Yep.
New notification from security and maintenance. Check your backup. The last backup did not complete successfully. Click the troubleshoot 1-to-1 window.
Oh, why didn't the last backup complete successfully? You can go fuck yourself then, you stupid backup fucking. Oh. Anyway.
Stop stream. No button. Yes button. Enter.
Thanks for joining me, Chris. That was
no problem.
That was fun.
It's unfortunate that I missed the first part.
Yeah, it was a spur of the moment thing. I was going to do it, but
yeah, would have gotten your mic set up and fixed that and all that. But yeah, is what it is.
Yeah,
got through it, played it.
Anyway, I think Chris and I are going to go make some music now, so I'll end the stream here and thank everyone for watching. And rest in peace to Super Blind Man. He made this all possible.
Well, it's also him and Rattlehead, but yeah.
And Rattlehead. I can't forget Rattlehead. I'm sorry, dude.
In collaboration with NRS and all that. And audio description, all the audio cues, everything. It's awesome. Love it.
And thanks to everyone that made it possible. You know, if it weren't for you guys, well, we wouldn't be playing Mortal Kombat as we are today. So, thank you very much.
Not like this, anyway.
No, not like this. But thank you again for everyone that was in this project and made it possible. Thank you to Rattlehead, Super Blind Man, NRS. Thank you very, very much for such an awesome game. But I guess that ends the stream. So until next time.